Have you projected into 2027 and wondered what it will be like? I mean, what will the face of 2027 look like? It is very easy for the common mind to discern. 2027 is going to be dramatic. Or better put still, let me put it this way. 2027 is going to be bloody. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you. And the reason why 2027 is going to be very, very controversial, it's not because there's not going to be an election. There's going to be an election. There's going to be a winner. But it is the arrogance and the desperacy, there's a word like that, of Tinubu wanting to cling onto power by all means. You see, if there's anybody I understand the most, is Tinubu. I understand him so much. This man did not come to solve the problems of Nigeria. Rather, he came to compound them. The basic problem of Nigeria is religion and tribalism. These very two things are the very things, the very bane of Nigerian problem is what Tinubu came to accentuate. But more compounding is the fact that his political arrogance. You see, there's a level of power you get. There's a level of political ascendancy you attain. You begin to see everybody beneath you. You begin to see the lives of the people you are leading as meaningless, as disposable. If you watch Tinubu speak, you know that the lives of Nigeria means nothing to him. A president who said he can't visit a community that lost lives because the road that leads to the place is bad. Imagine that. A president who came to recently visit the people of Plateau and he said there is no light, he has only 10 minutes and was even using the occasion to campaign. Think about that. The only thing in Tinubu's head now is re-election. Nigerians can pass on. Nigerian lives can be lost, no problem. I mean, what kind of administration that lives are lost daily? I mean, daily. In fact, it has become so normal that the other day I was in a relaxation place where they said that they kidnapped 14 people who went to write jam. I didn't know when unconsciously I said, give me another bottle. That is how much life is now. So 2027, for those who want this country to be better, how prepared are you? Because it's going to be bloody. It is going to be bloody. How prepared are you? Tinubu is not going to go down easy. That man, he said that he's not scared, that they want to scare him. He's really scared. And trust me, somebody who is scared can do almost anything, consciously or unconsciously. So Tinubu is scared. Tinubu is not the type that will pick a phone call and call anybody to congratulate him. Even when it is obvious that he has lost, Tinubu will cling anything to remain in power, even if it means the lives of Nigeria. Tinubu will not make a phone call and say the lives of Nigeria, his political ambition is not worth the lives of Nigeria. He's not the type. If it means to sacrifice, people are laying down anywhere, everywhere is, people are just unaliving. So how prepared are we? If you think he's just about to vote and go and sit down, my brother, think again. Nigeria is at a precipice and only the brave hearts will take it back. Please, let's get this country back. My name is Magnus Oraka. Please follow this page and share this post now.